Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Let's see. Sounds like the volume is up all the way. Testing, 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 testing. All right. Yeah, let's do this. We are going to basically start at Palm Beach County Park and go to Palm Beach International. I found Mar-a-Lago, but this is I don't know how old this is, but there's trees bordering kind of like the property. There's a river that goes between let's see, there's a bridge that goes across. There's a river there before you can get onto I guess that's Palm Beach, where Mar-a-Lago is, and then you have to cross the street to get to the Atlantic, to the beach on that side. But we'll fly over it, and I'm pretty sure I found it, but it looks different now. I went there around August 10th. What was it, last year? 2023, I guess it was. But anyways, it was 2 days after the raid on Mar-a-Lago. But let's check it out on Flight Simulator, of course. We zoom in on this. That's where I set up. Where begin, arrive. This is a helicopter, you know. So it's VFR. So I think this is the bridge right here. It goes across. So let's check it out. Now, whenever you get close to a building, like you land on the grounds of Mar-a-Lago, the resolution becomes very, very bad. But it's kind of cool. There's a beach. There's a pool. You know, you can see the pool today, Mar-a-Lago, from the aerial view. I mean, like, I don't know if you go on, what do you call it, Google Maps or Globe, whatever, you can check it out. It's been there for quite some time. I think the 20s. I can't remember. I have to go back and look at the history, but let's get to it, because I want to do a flyby with the F-18. Yesterday, if y'all may not have seen it, but I landed at Cape Canaveral. It's a skid runway. What I do believe that is, I may be mistaken, but a skid runway is in case, say for example, there's a problem with an aircraft's landing gear. The landing gear won't basically lower, and so in that case you have to, like, they squawk an emergency, whatever, and they are basically diverted, you know, to that runway. And I don't know if that's the reason why I couldn't taxi on it. That's what I'm just guessing, okay? Because it's not a normal runway. Now there is a runway where a shuttle runway. I want to try to check it out, see if I can land on that. That would be kind of cool, the F-18 Hornet. Now, I made a mistake yesterday. I was flying around 600 knots, and I said I was breaking the speed of sound. Now, the speed of sound, breaking the speed of sound barrier, whatever, it varies depending on your altitude, the temperature. But if you're airborne, it's around 650 743 knots. Okay, that's about 740 miles per hour. And I was going about, I think, 20 miles an hour too slow to actually break the speed of sound. But when it was kind of cool when I took off from there, it sounded like in the audio that a car alarm went off. I know this is all simulated, but who knows, you know? So let's get to the runway here and check it out. Check out Mar-a-Lago. Now when I'm recording this and then I share it to YouTube as a recording, video recording, and the resolution, I'm not too happy with the resolution. I did some carrier landings on my own, about 3 of them. I had really low scores, and then I went and then I recorded it on live video, then I shared it over to YouTube, but it was basically the resolution. I was not happy with the resolution because, man, I stuck 3 landings, 3 carrier landings, one after the other. The score, I got like a 300,000. I'm happy. That's like the 5th or about the 4th or 5th time I landed on a carrier. It took me a while to do that. And it's very realistic other than the fact that I'm using a Microsoft game console controller. And I'm not using the joystick in the F-18, but okay, let's go ahead and take off, and I'll stop running my mouth and let's go ahead and check this out. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. The sensitivity of this game controller, I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, there's ways you can adjust it, but I do other activities on, you know, my game controller. I mean, Xbox. So, you know, I just got used to it. It's not too bad on the F-18, but using, you know, the collective and all that stuff is kind of hard. Okay, so I'm gonna have to descend a little bit here. Okay, this is the cockpit view. I can check out the outside view for y'all, so you get a better view of. So this is South Palm Beach. So it's going to be south of Mar-a-Lago. Okay. Now Palm Beach International. I think he's only about maybe 3 miles, maybe 4 miles from Mar-a-Lago. I can't remember. I remember driving by. I was actually driving. No, when you drive, a lot of times you're not basically. You say you can't check out what you drive by that much, you know, because you have to keep your eyes on the road, right? You're driving, you're not sightseeing, but people in the car, of course, can see it. There's a bridge right here. I don't think this is it. I think this is too far south. But we'll find out. Definitely know it's got a red roof. Okay, that's not Mar-a-Lago. Definitely not Mar-a-Lago. You know, I'm kind of rushing it because I really want to get back to that F-18 because I want to fly the Dark Star. But there's a few things I wanted to do as far as training goes. Now, of course, I think it's going to be a lot different when you're actually flying these aircraft, whatever, than you are on a flight simulator. But this is really, it's really pretty close. So when you get at ground level, the resolution really is terrible. And I understand, I mean, they have this version I have, I mean, you have maps all around the world, airports and everything. They have to limit the size of these maps, so it's like another bridge coming up here. Slowing down here a little bit. So this is a river right here. Okay, got the name of it. I'm pretty sure this is Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, this is Mar-a-Lago here. Those trees that line that river on Mar-a-Lago property, those trees aren't actually there. So I don't know if about, 20, 30 years ago, whatever, those trees were there. But this is actually Mar-a-Lago. Depicted as it's depicted in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, let's see if we see Donald Trump out on the balcony or whatever. Wave hi, everyone. You see the towers. That's how you can tell it's Mar-a-Lago. Know if the Secret Service, I don't see no sign of Secret Service here. I guess it's alright to land. Been cleared to land. Okay. It's so cool if you can get out, kind of like Grand Theft Auto or something, Wow, that's They need to mow their yard there. Look at that. Look how high the grass is. Oh, cool. All right. So, go ahead and take off. I told you the resolution is really terrible. Now, I don't know. I don't think they have clay tennis courts. There's tennis courts I saw yesterday. Back this way. I was taking off. See the clay courts? See if I can land on the clay court. Okay. No, I'm not gonna mess with that. See the pool? And the towers? Of course, it's not gonna be exactly the way it looks. But it's kind of cool how they did it, though. Now, I don't know for sure if they have a pool across the street, too. Right there on the beach. That belongs to Mar-a-Lago, too. See Melania Trump out there swimming in her MAGA bikini. Got some binoculars, you can check her out there. I won't be raiding her drawers drawer, though. That was kind of sick, man. Those people, they need to be held accountable for that stuff. It's ridiculous. Malicious prosecution is unreal. Trying to tell me to basically answer a transmission. I don't know where my AI guy is, but whoa, what the heck? Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. It's ridiculous. I wasn't. Thing felt like a brick. I try to count how many times I push the button on the controller to get it to descend, and I push like right there. Whoa. Come on. Alright. That was better, but I'm not impressed with my performance. See the tower across the street? I think there's more than one tower. I don't see the big, huge flag, American flag. This is nice, really nice beach. Really beautiful beach. Of course, the resolution doesn't give it justice of the actual property itself. Okay, let's try to fly like a helicopter. Very, very slow descent. Like I said, man, the groundskeeper needs to mow this yard. take me into land. I want to show y'all this bridge. The press actually if I can actually land on the clay golf court, tennis court. I guess Barron Trump plays a lot of tennis. Marville actually crash if I do that. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm busy right now. So there's a press area over here. There's a press right here on that bridge, which looks like it's sunken. Bridge is sunk. Global warming. Water levels went up like about 15 feet, 20 feet. So the bridge is submerged. So right there, just if I get right over, right about here, there's a parking area. And I was really lucky that day. The press is out there, but their provocateurs weren't worn out, starting trouble. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. This thing reacts so crazy on a controller. Golly. I'm trying to hurry this up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and land. Stand by. Don't sound too good, does it? That'd be horrible if I crash landed in a helicopter right outside. Right outside Mar-a-Lago. Of course, this is all simulated. I'm just playing around here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Mar-a-Lago. Even though, like I said, the trees are different. Of course, resolution's terrible. It's not exact replica of Mar-a-Lago, but whoever did that for simulators, not too bad. Let me go to this other bridge here. Which isn't very far away. Trying to make these videos a little bit shorter. All the boats there. Definitely not Mar-a-Lago over there. I'm just making sure, right? Try this bridge over here. I see a couple of towers over there. I remember there being a tall building across the bridge going the opposite direction on Mar-a-Lago, but hold on. No, that's not. Hold on a second. There's a couple of towers there, but that's not it. Mar-a-Lago isn't that close to the river. That's not Mar-a-Lago. Okay, so I've only been to Palm Beach that one time. At least from what I remember. So I'm going to get back out over the ocean so I can get the inbound traffic pattern I'm supposed to fly in to land at Palm Beach International Airport. Now, of course, no, I don't know. Well, it's of course for me. I know this. People that never don't know anything about Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is actual real time. Like the sun be going down, of course, to the west, to the right of me. That's the actual sun position now. You know, it's all pretty close, you know, right there. So if you get lost, get turned around, you know, you're like flying around in circles, whatever, like I'm doing, you can actually request airport direction. 4 miles. Okay. From Mar-a-Lago. Remember, it's not too far away. 1 o'clock, 4 miles. We're looking at. I think I can see it from here. Pretty much straight ahead. It's like a bowling pin almost from the air. Pretty much when you're flying VFR in a helicopter, you can land, of course not right on the runway, but there's a little spot, I'd call it like a little helipad up here. I'll just land on that. Whoa, come on now. This thing is really sporadic with this game controller. Oh, give me a break. Okay, that will be all. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'll share this on YouTube, and that's all she wrote for the tour of Mar-a-Lago. Hope y'all like that, and I'll catch y'all later.